Okay, you find me in the workshop again for another Ryobi video, this time about the 18-volt 1+ circular saw. Okay, so I've had the Ryobi 1+ circular saw for a little while, so I've been using it, different types of materials, so I feel like I'm a bit more confident to talk about kind of how well it works for me and what I like and don't like. I kept the box so I can show you what comes in the box as standard. I've already got the saw out, so just to provide you information what comes in there. So obviously you get the saw itself, you get a blade with the saw as well. So you get a 52mm blade on there, 24 teeth, 165mm wide. You get the instruction manuals. You get this little bit of rubber protection that goes over the blade, stop you chopping yourself when you're taking it out. And you get this little funnel, which also you can put on the back of the saw to perhaps, you could, if you really wanted to, attach it to a vacuum, but really to disperse the stuff that comes out the back as it kind of chucks up, so any sawdust and what have you. And that's it for what's in the box. So we'll pick up the saw and talk you through how it works and what I thought of it from my usage. Okay, so this is it, the Ryobi Circular Saw. So again, part of the 1+ 18-volt range. The battery kind of goes in here on the side, so you can just see I have a really small, I think it's 1.3 amp hour battery I was just using to cut some really lightweight plastic a moment ago. That just slots in the side and out of the way. One thing about this, obviously, if you, like me, I've got 3D printed housings that I use to kind of keep my products on the wall, so you just need to make sure you print something that's quite deep so you can mount it on the wall this way. Battery goes in and out the way. To stop and start it, you have these dead man switches that are on either side. So just trying to show you if you can make sure you see it properly. So you can push it in from either way, depending if you're left-handed or right-handed. And once you've done that, you can pull the trigger. Without that in, you try and pull the trigger, nothing happens. You push it in. Okay. The speed is semi-variable with the trigger switch, but it's really a bit more on and off. So 4,700 RPM. Comes with the little Allen key in the back here that you can take out to enable you to quickly and easily change the blades over. Let's see here. On the side you can see this little lever, so you can use this to adjust your angle of your cut, so that gives you a bit more flexibility. And obviously on the front here where you can change the angle measurements and things. Comes with one of these, my brain isn't working now, like the little can't remember what it's called, but the piece that you slide in here basically, so you can get kind of precise cuts for your measurements. So it pops through here. I didn't have it attached properly the first time I used it, and it did take a little chunk out of it, but obviously still works absolutely fine. So as mentioned before, the cutting depth is 52mm. The blade itself is 165mm wide. Mentioned earlier in the box that kind of exhaust vacuum, so you can just push that in the end of here, and then any sawdust and stuff that's getting chucked up by the blade into this enclosure will kind of come out the back. And if you wanted to, you could put a little mini vac attachment on there to kind of keep things out of the way. I find it works really well. It's got a good weight to it. It is a little bit bottom heavy, especially if you have a larger battery in there as well. It does increase, you know, it depends on what comes as you're moving around, but obviously then when you come to use it, it does work a lot better. So again, I'm not an expert, I don't really know what I'm doing, and you're probably commenting that already in the video, but for me, the Ryobi tools and the products work really, really well, and I'm really happy with this circular saw. I have a chop saw and a wired, a cable circular saw as well, but 9 times out of 10 I would just use this just for how easy it is. Even though it's actually the smallest blade circular saw that I have, I'd rather kind of do it twice and you do it easy sometimes with this product. So if you're looking for a portable cordless circular saw, definitely consider checking out this one from Ryobi. I think it works really well.
Thanks for watching this video. A thumbs up would be really appreciated. If you're interested in other geek type videos, please consider subscribing to Spectrum Geeks. Why not also follow us on Facebook, Instagram and Twitter. And before you leave, why don't you check out one of these other videos that may be of interest. Thanks again for watching.